My name is Tamaria, and I go by Tamaria Lakayye on all my socials, so feel free to follow me on your favorite one. Of course, we're tapping into some energy, getting into these reads, seeing what the Most High has in store for us as a message. Baby, my lips be eating up this Carmex. This not the original one. That's probably why. But yeah, we finna go ahead and tap into these cards. Which deck is this? Oh, this is What's the News. Okay, so we're gonna do some of these. All right, we're just gonna pull some random ones and we're gonna see what messages come out from these. What's the news? And then we're gonna clarify them with the tarot. All right, so Divine, what message do you have for our collective today with this What's the Tea? What are we about to get into? Can we get some new energy, Divine? Something new. Maybe one more. Not all of these wanted to fall out. Not all of these wanted to fall out. That's too many. All right, so we got an emergency out here. We got an SOS. Somebody needs some help. Somebody is going through something that's very drastic. All right, there's a lot of smoke. All right, somebody could be feeling like they are suffocating with all this smoke. All right, or it could be just like a mental suffocation with whatever it is that they're going through. They don't know how to get out of it, so they need some assistance. All right, so the card that fell on the floor is penny pinching. All right, penny pinching. So someone could be going through some financial struggles. All right, trying to save up. All right, having some problems with budgeting. All right. Maybe someone's going to contact you needing a loan. Maybe somebody's looking up like some information of like what they can do to get some help. All right, trying to gain more insight. All right, maybe they're trying to read up on you energetically to see like when would be a good time to come in and ask for some help. All right, or maybe they feel like you know the answer to how to get them out of a certain situation financially. Oh, Lord, what we got going on? All right, there's some sort of receipts that are going to be provided, all right? Somebody going to be giving some sort of receipts. Or somebody's going to be asking for receipts. Like, why do you need help? I need to know that the reason that you're asking for help is legit. All right? But it's showing that somebody's going to be exposed. All right? Guilty as charged. there's evidence. What the hell? What the helly is gonna go on with this? Because we're not seeing this card and receipts. All right, we got kinky ways. All right, fantasies and fetishes, sexually open, looking to explore. Somebody's getting set up, somebody's getting exploited. All right, somebody's feeling stressed. Maybe they're having to pay a person to keep their secret safe. What is going on, y'all? Somebody feels trapped. All right, they feel chained up, codependent to the situation, weighed down because they don't know what to do because of their unhealthy attachments. All right, and then we got a realization. All right, somebody's gonna have a light bulb moment. All right, somebody's gonna have some sort of inspiration or awareness. All right, maybe they're gonna be like, fuck it, go ahead and expose me. Go ahead and put it out there. What's the worst has already been done? Like, what? Not after all of that, somebody's feeling spiritually woke. Not after all that, somebody is spiritually woke. What in the world is going on, divine? What is this? How many we got out here? 6. We're gonna do 2 more. All right, so we got black sheep out here. All right, somebody's was rebelling, going against the expectations. All right, defying the norms. All right, this could have been with somebody they made official. Maybe they're getting, maybe they're getting exposed by their lover, or maybe their lover found something and is now like making them pay in order to justify the situation. What? Let's see. We do have sipping on the bottom of the deck. All right, so there could be some gossip or some rumors being spread about this situation. Let's see what's going on. Let's get into the tarot. Yeah, because it's giving like the whatever the kinky ways are is like that black sheep moment. All right, and then the light bulb moment, and then the reading up is like my boo realizing what's going on, having the receipts or the evidence. Maybe they could have found something on somebody's phone, on the internet. Maybe they was going through their web browser looking at what they was looking at, or there's some sort of evidence. All right, there's fingerprints. All right, there's no denying it. This could happen like relatively quick after getting into this official status with a new person. All right, but main energy, someone's stressed out and they are financially struggling to keep themselves afloat. All right, there could be some message coming in relatively fast, or some sort of communication coming in really fast, or maybe this person is wanting to spread the gossip really fast. Okay, let's see. Strength in reverse. All right, this person is having a hard time, all right, finding their strength, feeling kind of weak about the situation, feeling like they don't really have like a choice, all right? They're feeling very insecure, they're feeling bullied, All right, they don't know how they're gonna cope if this news comes out. All right, so somebody's really finding a gain out of this opportunity. All right, this is putting somebody in a sense of it's like a payout for someone. All right, so this could be, you know, whether it's a masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. Even though it's a king, like this could be a woman who is getting paid to hold a secret, or it could be a masculine trying to exploit a feminine, because that happens too. Wow, let's see. Whatever the case is, the person who's feeling stressed needs to find a sense of balance. Okay, what's this? All right, so they're finding out like that they made the wrong decision. They made the wrong choice to partner with a certain person. All right, they thought they were going to be able to build a life with somebody reliable. And it's like after doing some research, all right, and this research could be just like being in the situation, kind of, you know, seeing it for what it is after already making a commitment, that it was the wrong decision. All right, it's like the values of both parties are not aligning. All right, this could have been something that was done out of pride. And it's like each and every day with the reading up, is like each person within the relationship is gaining more insight and learning from the experience of being with each other. What? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I gotta get to where I can show you guys these cards, because you know I'll be liking to lay them out kind of neatly or whatever. Okay, so let's see. So I'm just really laying the tarot cards out on each card as a clarifier. So now we're on receipts. Let's see what comes out for receipts. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of arguing. All right. People are not wanting to come to a conclusion together. Right. A lot of boundaries being crossed. All right. A lot of responsibilities being avoided. Right. A lot of challenges going on because there is evidence. There could be some competition. All right. A lot of disturbance and doubt. All right. You guys need to pray about it. You guys need to go to church. All right. You need to seek some higher wisdom from a spiritual aspect. Because, yeah, you guys definitely need to change, because we have the Hierophant is a 5, and then this is a 5. All right. So 5s are all about changing. All right. So you guys need to do some sort of changing. If this is resonating with you, or somebody you know, they need to go to church. All right. Or not church, but they need to go on a spiritual journey, because I mean, they could go to church. That may help them too, but it's about to be 2026. Yeah, let's see. So now we're going to go ahead and clarify kinky ways, all right? Fantasies, fetishes, actually open, seeking to explore. Let's clarify that. Whatever it is causing a disruption in the home, all right? It's causing a disruption in life for this couple, all right? Whatever they were moving towards is like causing a sense of instability, all right? It's like a shocking revelation that was found out. But at the same time, somebody feels free because it's like they don't have to hide it anymore. All right, so they could feel like enlightened and devastated at the same time. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify the light bulb moment. What was the light bulb moment for this situation, Divine? All right, so the light bulb moment was that somebody was out here. This is like giving it away, all right, giving all of their energy away. This could have been the masculine or the feminine, because again, these cards don't really necessarily hold a gender, they hold an energy. So this is somebody that was out here very lustful, all right, somebody who was using their energy to tempt other people, all right, somebody who does things but they don't think it all the way through, very untrustworthy, very bitter and irritable. All right, so this could be, you know, either person in the connection realizing this is what they signed up for. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and clarify Black Sheep. And then not only that, after laying out the Queen of Wands in reverse, we do have this. So somebody was coming in to plot from the beginning. All right, somebody was coming in to take what they could from the beginning. Somebody was coming in with deception from the beginning. From the beginning of the situation, somebody was coming in to lie. Somebody was coming in to hide their intentions. All right, let's clarify Black Sheep. All right, so the Black Sheep was someone who has been in this emotionally unbalanced energy. All right, somebody who's very greedy, somebody who's narcissistic. All right, somebody who doesn't know how to be wise with their emotions and with their choices, and doesn't know that their emotions play like a huge part in their decision-making skills. So it's like they have a lot of errors, all right? Very dishonest energy as well. So you got two people who coming in, somebody who's, all right, this could also be somebody who's just like very materialistic, all right? Very emotionally materialistic, teaming up with someone who is energetically materialistic, all right, coming together and then it not working out because of some fantasies and some fetishes. All right. Somebody wants to move away for sure. Somebody wants to escape this, all right? They don't want anybody to see or know what's happening as they're making their escape route with this person sitting in the boat covered up, okay? They could possibly have a child together, all right? But somebody's wanting to move on to some calmer waters and let the situation go so that they cannot be mentally stressed about it anymore, all right? They ready to have some beneficial changes in their life. Let me see. So we're going to clarify my boo. Okay, so now that I'm looking at this King of Pentacles under penny pinching, all right? So I'm looking at this now, and then we got the Queen of Wands, the King of Cups out here. So now it's looking like this queen came in, bullied this person because they thought that this person would be someone who was financially stable, all right? Somebody who was very wealthy, but whole time they weren't. They were penny pinching. That could be a side note for someone. All right. Clarifying my boo still. All right, so my boo. All right, maybe this couple has some hope, all right, that they can still rekindle whatever it is that they have going on, or maybe they're in this energy of trying to work it out, figure it out, all right, just accepting each other for who they are, all right, just allowing them to just still be together despite everything that's been found out. All right, again, this is another 5 out here, so heavy on the change. All right, we got the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. All right, so they could actually have some sort of relationship together to where it does turn out beneficial. All right, if they're able to communicate and ground themselves within a sense of purpose. What? Let's see. I'm gonna do one more round. One more round on this. Should I get a different deck? Yeah, let me get a different deck. Devil card on the bottom of the deck. All right, so you guys were definitely, the situation was people who were bonded together, all right, from a lower nature type of way. All right, it could have been because of the fantasies and the fetishes and just the ego with the greed and the materialism. All right, the lust. All right. All right, so yeah, we got the 6 of Pentacles that popped out. All right, so people thought the situation was going to be something that would be beneficial. All right, something that would be rewarding. All right, we got the 2 of Wands out here under the penny pinching. All right, so again, this person came in because they thought this would be a reliable person. All right, and now they're sitting in this energy of wondering whether they made the right choice, right decision. Right, still got the 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so there could be a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting going on in the household. All right, so this person, somebody just wants their peace, all right? They just want to be emotionally happy. They want to be emotionally satisfied again. They want to be able to feel like they do have, like, the ability to still succeed after all of this, all right? They could be wanting to go and rush into something else or move in a different direction, all right? And then you got somebody who's, like, ready to isolate, ready to go on a whole healing journey from this situation. All right, yeah. Too much conflict, all right? Too much mental conflict, too much spiritual conflict going on. All right, somebody just wants to lead to another place, all right? They want to take another direction. They want to be, you know, finding victory and success in this overall situation. Let's see. It's like they know they made this agreement, but they're not sure if it's like 100% the right agreement, if they should stay in it, if they should leave. They're feeling embarrassed, okay? It's like they had a lot of love and admiration for this person in the beginning, but what they didn't found out about them is like not causing them to be as happy as they used to be. All right, they are, you know, still kind of curious to know like really who this person is and what they really be doing and why were they hiding. right? This person could feel like very detached from this connection now, like a robot, and just really looking to find their peace, all right, in this situation. So this could be you or the person that you're connected to. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, Dawn, give me 4 from here. Give me 4 to wrap this up. Ooh-wee, Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, so I'm getting that somebody wore a mask about who they truly were, all right? They could have presented themselves as somebody who was going to be somebody that was, you know, their twin flame, all right? Their true partner, all right? But whole time, it's like this person was chasing illusions, all right? They were just codependent, and they let this person trick them into believing that they were somebody that wanted to be with them for real, right? Whole time, they was just really out for the money. All right, and now both people are trying to figure out how they can allow the situation to die, so they can go through a transformation and just begin a new life, right? And start making some healthier choices, right? It's definitely showing this was like a karmic relationship, all right? Karmic ties. And yeah, somebody's being exploited for their kinky ways. And somebody got bamboozled thinking somebody had something that they didn't really have. And now they're trying to figure out whether or not they're going to stay and grow together, or if they just going to be out here spreading the gossip and the rumors and allow this breakup to just get very messy. But that is all I got for this reading, collective. I am going to see you in the next one. Bye.